Good morning, guys. Today is October the 5th, Thursday. I'm harvesting for CSA orders today. I'm going to do a quick walkthrough on the garden, let all you guys see what I got going on. Here on row 1, that Elegant Greens mix. You saw us do a cutting on that last week. A new Elegant Greens mix coming in here. And this is that All-Star mix. Now, I hula hoed that whole area there, stirrup hoed it. And the lettuce that you see there, the larger, were the only lettuces that took last time. But you see I had this lettuce coming in now. It's looking really good. So maybe 21 days on that. I'm about to hit these rows and take them back. Pull the last peppers and eggplants I got down there at the end, and I'll transplant them over to another side. And I'm probably going to put a goat on a lead line in here and let him eat all that sprouted corn. That sprouted corn is the remnants of the chicken feed. I'll probably do a full harvest on these radishes this week. Reset that bed and plant it with some more radishes. I came through this arugula. I might even do a cut this week. I don't know. This kale here, I'm going to finish stirrup hoeing it, and I'll do my transplants. I'm going to pull some from here and go over on row 14, I believe. And these this is kale, the Georgia collards here on row 11. I will finish stirrup hoeing that, and I'm going to thin and basically transplant those exactly where I want them in that row. Both of these rows, all three of these rows were sprinkle seeding. I wanted to overseed. I wanted to take young cuts. I wanted to be able to transplant what I wanted, and I wanted to be able to thin it out. It's going to work out perfectly. But first I got to get these weeds out of there, and I'm about halfway on this one. That'll take about a day, and we'll get moving forward. But this mustard's looking great. I'll harvest off of that this week. Some of these nasturtiums here are coming in. That's row 13. So 14 here with the these are the mustard transplants. They look great, man. I'm gonna pull off of them this week. And then the kale transplants will actually go here on 15. All right, the chicken rows, still working on that. I'm about to put a goat in here on a lead line and let him have that whole section, let him eat it up. These carrots here are coming in okay. The Danvers carrots are looking really, really good. I'm going to go through and hand weed this row. These icicle radishes here on, I think we're on row 21. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to go back and look at the numbers on the rows and get the numbers back right. But these icicle radishes look great, man. I'm going to be harvesting them. Probably a full harvest this week. If not, I'll finish up the remnants next week. Replant this immediately. These rows I'm going to get working on. This weed, I have to, this is a devil's apple. And it's, I just got to get rid of it. It's bad. But I'm just going to keep hoeing it. The seeds are going to keep germinating. At some point they will run out of seed if I kill the plants before they're able to seed. That's a whole lot of juvenile plants there. None of them have bloomed yet, and they probably won't because of the time of year when they bloom. But I'm going to till them. I'm going to fix that soon. This all-star lettuce down here is looking great. And I might even take some cuts off of that this week, not sure. I'll look at it in a few minutes and I'll know for sure. This is our purple top turnips. We took some cuttings off of it last week. This is our all tops. This does make a root. It's looking great. And this is the white globe. And it's looking great. So we'll probably harvest off of here this week. Probably just greens. Let the roots come back in. This is another Elegance Greens mix, and this is going to be the one we harvest off of this week. The beets, some of them are coming in okay. This row I'm going to go through. If the beets haven't come up by now, they're not going to come up. I'm going to hula hoe through it, and I'll come back through and I'll reseed with something, and go from there. And I might hula hoe it and just wait for these to be ready to harvest. Shouldn't be too much longer on them, or I just might harvest them all as baby roots and just sell them and then start off fresh. Swiss chard here is coming in okay. It's not doing as great as I thought it would, but we'll see how it develops. It grows real slow in the beginning, but once it actually gets larger and established, it starts growing much faster. I will be taking okra cuts today. You see we got pods of okra on there. And you see this stuff here, guys. This is the pumpkins all the way to the left. The cucumbers look great, and the squash all the way to the right. Well, almost all the way to the right. And then the peas here. The peas look great. The squash and the pumpkins have been hit by white flies. Now, I tell people I use no herbicides or pesticides. Now, I don't. I use no chemical herbicides or pesticides. But I did spray both of these rows down with an all-natural oil blend that helps with white flies and other fungal infections. And I may even include a picture of what I use, but it's 100% organic. I can actually harvest from it same day. It's non-toxic. I could take, I don't know if I could take my finger and taste it, but it is non-toxic. You can harvest and sell same day as the application. Look at that. I like to see the butterflies on these zinnias. Well, guys, you just watch those for a little while. Look at that guy. He's pretty. The little one. I don't know what he is. That is pretty.